Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about something that I've always had quite a strong opinion on, and it just seems to be something that I feel like we're stuck in the past on, and that is women in the metal industry mainly, but a little bit of rock in there too. But it seems to be worse in the metal industry than any other genre of music, and that's the fact that basically as a woman you have to be sexualized in order to be seen, or even if you're not sexualized, they're the parts about you that get all the attention or all the press or whatever. My first point about this was recently Arch Enemy changed their singers, and like on a lot of the, say, Facebook shares and articles and things that were coming up, a lot of the comments were about how attractive the new singer was compared to the old one, or how she's now not as attractive. And I felt like, why is this the issue? Why is it that she has to be pretty? Surely if she's got the vocals that the band need, that is what's the issue. That is what they need in their new singer. But literally every single thing I've seen is being about how attractive she is. And I feel like in the metal industry especially, women are just not even taken very seriously, and it's just very worrying. It's like we're still in the past. Another thing that sprung this video into light was I discovered the Butcher Babies. I'd kind of already heard about them, but like they actually appeared on my YouTube recommendations, and I thought, I'll check them out. And it's literally just, if we get our boobs out, you will listen to our music, which is also a trend that I feel is in the band The Pretty Reckless as well. I've actually seen those live, and I'm not actually a fan. They were a support band for Evanescence, but it was literally just Taylor getting her body out, and that's about it. And that's the same with the Butcher Babies. They just get themselves out, and that is apparently their appeal. And like all the comments on the video were just like, oh, here's some real hot metal boobs. And I just thought, no, here's some girls who are literally so desperate to be famous that they're just getting themselves out and not even trying to be a good band. It's quite upsetting as a woman myself. Like, when I see the women in the industry of the music I love, that this is the image, that you've got to be sexy, but not sexy in a classy way. You've got to literally get your boobs out and wear hot pants and not really care about your vocal performance, and then you'll be taken seriously in the metal industry. I just don't get it. Like with my previous video about Simone Simmons, she gets called, like, she gets criticised for dressing sluttily, yet she wears a lot of clothes. Like, I would say she's classy, but she gets criticised for looking too much of a slut. And I don't understand this. Why is it okay for the Butcher Babies to have their boobs out, but it's not okay for Simone to wear a well-fitted dress? Why is that too sexy? And why is this even the problem? Why is it not about the vocal performances of these females? Because it's usually the singers that get this sexy thing going on about them. Yes, we have other girls who are musicians, but why is it not about their musical talents? Why is it about their talents instead? Surely these girls should be able to just express themselves through their musical talents instead of having to express themselves through their bodies. But this seems to just be a thing in such a male-dominated genre that this seems to happen, and I don't understand why, and I don't like it. It's the one thing I really don't like about the metal industry, that girls just have to get themselves out, and, you know, if you're attractive then your band must be good. That's surely not how it works. It's just something that's come to light, like I say, with recent events, especially the Arch Enemy thing, and that everything I've seen is literally about how attractive this new girl is. And it's kind of... Nightwish didn't have as much of a problem because Floor was definitely leaps and bounds over Annette. But I have seen a few things about attractiveness in that band. That seems to be one of the few bands, though, where the whole sexy appeal has been the understatement. It's definitely been more about the talent, and that is the one band that I can respect for that. But it seems fans of every other metal band or metal like females, they just want them to be pretty and they don't really care about their vocal talents, which is why I think people like Simone Simmons get seen as an enemy. And I think it's why people like Amy Lee, for example, she doesn't get taken very seriously by the metal industry, and I think that's because she is classy. She dresses covered up, and even though they're not a metal band, if you mention that you like Evanescence in like a metal, like in a forum, say you were talking about metal and you mention Evanescence, well, you're like Public Enemy #1. Why did you even mention that joke of a band? And I think it's literally because Amy doesn't get herself out. Like, this just seems to be, if you want to be respected as a woman in the metal industry, sadly, it seems your sex appeal comes into this. And it upsets me. And I just hope we can get past bands like the Butcher Babies and the Pretty Reckless and the female singers who actually present themselves well get the respect they deserve. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say for now. It's just a little rant. It just upsets me. So, see you later.